What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. It's your boy Tijon, and get ready for another supercharged ride through the Wrestleverse because it is time for your rundown. All right, guys. So, of course, our rundown today is going to be about none other than Monday Night Raw, and it was pretty good, gotta say. There are a few things I didn't like, but we're going to get to that. In the meantime, though, let's go through it because we got a lot to cover, actually. Like always, because it's 3 effing hours. But yeah, let's get right to it. There we go. Jesus. All right, so to start it all off, we got RK Bro addressing the loss that they just took and how, it wasn't even supposed to be a 6-man tag team match. It was originally supposed to be, tag team bout for the titles. They still want that smoke, and they have unfinished business with the Usos. But the Street Profits came out to remind them that they still have unfinished business with them, too. You can't just move on from them yet. They're tired of being, pushed to the side. They want the smoke. They want that title fight. So that is your first fight of the night. And I mean, there was one pretty bad hiccup between Riddle and Randy Orton. You see Riddle accidentally landed on Randy Orton, but he did immediately make up for that with a flying RKO where he caught Montez Ford in the middle of his frog splash and hit that beautiful RKO. Basically tying what Randy did to Roman Reigns Sunday with the spear when he caught him in that RKO. And then he gets the pin, and I mean, you can see the shock on Randy Orton's face. Super impressive. They keep their belts. Now, next up, you see the Brood. I mean, not the Brood. Judgment Day, or Brood 2.0, I guess we can say, making their debut as a stable, I would say. Instead of just two people, now you see Rhea there, and they're addressing the crowd, still going on about how much better they are than everybody. And Edge got a haircut, by the way. Him and Rhea got the same haircut now, So I guess Damian Priest is next. I think that's just going to be the Judgment Day haircut. We're going to see. But I'm waiting on Damian Priest to get the same look. But Rhea addresses the fans now going full heel, and then addresses the fact that she also has unfinished business with none other than Liv Morgan. So they have a match, and I mean, she just straight up dominated Liv the entire time. It really hurt me to see Rhea just crush Liv like that, because Liv is a really great wrestler. I love Liv for brutality, and so now that that's over, I mean, she has to go full heel, so I understand it, but it was rough to watch. And this is how the match ended, with Rhea completely destroying Liv Morgan's legs with that inverted sharpshooter she has, and just lifting her in the air. We've seen her do it several times, and I mean, they just stood over her. But the punishment and brutality is not over for Liv yet, as Edge tells her to do it again, and all of a sudden the Bullet Club come out. So now you have Finn and AJ come out to kind of have their moment with Judgment Day, because they all have beef. So I guess that they're going to be a stable as well. But so it didn't go that well for Damian Priest. I think Damian Priest is the weaker one out of all three, because Finn was actually starting to have his way with Damian, and I think Judgment Day saw it too. So Rhea stepped in front to distract, as Edge then just destroyed him with a spear. So after that whole thing happened, there's chaos all in the ring, and Edge once again destroys AJ with a spear. So you know how this goes, man. Judgment Day is going to be wild. And I don't know how this trio of Finn, AJ, and Liv is going to work, but they're going to need to figure that out and get some chemistry going, because right now Judgment Day seems just to be beating the hell out of all three of them. So we'll see what happens. Next, though, we have A.S.H and MVP doing their VIP lounge. Talking about Omos's win, even if it was dirty. Cedric Alexander tries to crash it and kind of interject himself and make his own kind of stable with Omos and MVP. Of course, MVP isn't having it. Bobby Lashley comes out of nowhere, and look at this poor kid. He just wanted a handshake. I don't know why he would try to get that during this moment, but yeah, not happening, because Bobby Lashley is on a roll. He throws Omos out of the ring, was going after MVP, and Cedric Alexander's idiot self went right after Bobby for some reason. And unfortunately, MVP and Omos did not have his back the same way, and left him there to die as he got put to sleep with a hurt lock. Sorry. So next up, we see Adam Pearce give us the best news of the night. Best news of the night at like all day, all week, whatever. Sonya Deville gets stripped of her powers as an officiant. She is now just a wrestler once again, and you can see the look of devastation on her match. And to make the icing on the cake, just chef's kiss, we get Alexa Bliss back, and she just straight up destroys Sonya Deville, and it was just great. The Twisted Bliss gets hit, gets the easy pin, and it leaves Sonya crying and screaming in the corner, giving her best impression of none other than Kim K. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I love it. Absolutely loved it. Now we see Kevin Owens try to troll Elias or Ezekiel. Keep forgetting who is who. But we see him trolling Ezekiel with his own impersonation of his big brother Ken. And I mean, he just couldn't hold it, man. That trolling didn't last long. Ezekiel's just all the way in Kevin Owens' head, and you could just see it. They were just going at it. They start fighting, but Alpha Academy comes out to help, and they just start jumping Ezekiel. And Kevin Owens is still, barking at Ezekiel as he lays on the floor, writhing in pain. I don't know what it's going to take for, Kevin to be okay and, get over this, but it's clearly affecting his psyche, and he's just having a whole meltdown over this nonsense. But, I mean, he could sell water at this point, and we'd still watch. Anyway, we see this guy, another local. This time we're in Connecticut, so a Connecticut local who's doing this for his family. He's going after Veer Mahan. Veer Mahan once again destroys him. I mean, we already know the story, man. He holds the lock too long, he puts him down. I don't know why they keep doing this. They did all that promo for like a whole year straight for us to see just straight up squash matches. It's pretty annoying, bro. Like, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. It's boring. Then we see this controversial stuff. What the hell was Cody Rhodes doing to Theory? He was trying to make him his bitch? I don't know. It was weird. It was super weird. Match was dope though. The match itself was pretty cool. It was just that part. I was like, what the heck is going on? But so overall, match was pretty cool until, Seth Rollins had to go on and ruin it and just beats the dog shit out of Cody. I mean, it was bad, dude. Beating him senseless all like for a good 5 minutes, hits him with the stomp on the announcer table, and just leaves him looking at like the destruction that he just caused, screaming in Cody's face, "You will never take anything from me again." So he's another one having a psychotic break. So a lot of that was going on in the Wrestleverse last night. Then Doudrop and Nikki A.S.H. make their debut against Team Glow, which means, I don't know, man. Like this was doomed from the start. You're going against Team Glow as your very first opponent. That means it's an automatic L. But I mean, Nikki A.S.H. and Doudrop just did not make a good team last night. There was poor communication, and this is how it ended with Nikki getting beat the hell down, getting pinned, and then Doudrop clearly wondering why she even picked Nikki to begin with. So I don't know. Maybe Nikki's gonna end up back in catering faster than we thought. I don't know. But Nikki deserves better. So does Doudrop. Get it together. Get your chemistry up. And so then she berated her a little bit. But whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Next up, we have Ciampa versus Mustafa Ali. And this was a really good match too, man. I really enjoyed this. It was really just, the fact that the Miz was an official, he was the special ref, and that really kind of made the match stupid. But it was a really good match. Like, other than that, Mustafa clearly had the win, but it was, the Miz's Orange Cassidy impression if Orange Cassidy was a ref, where he was going super duper slow, but then, they have their argument, which gives Tommaso Ciampa enough time to, get his shit together, roll him up in a pin, and then the Miz does an extremely fast pin, giving Ciampa the win. It was a bit ridiculous. Oh my God, I forgot I took this picture. This is a nightmare. Anyway, Bobby Lashley challenges A.S.H. later on in the show to a Hell in a Cell, basically a steel cage match with A.S.H. without MVP present. So that's gonna be dope. Then you see, a little bit more 24/7 news. We knew this was coming. Dana Brooke and Tamina serve Reggie and Akira Tozawa with divorce papers, but before Akira could get his, he runs out. So it's not official until Akira gets his from Reggie. So I don't know when that'll be, but he dipped out. Next, though, we see the final match, which was Asuka versus Bianca Belair. And I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't that impressed with it. It wasn't that fun to watch. Every other match that I've seen Bianca in has been dope. The match that Asuka had last was good, but this one just was kind of boring. And then, you know, Becky Lynch was actually there, and she interferes. Match is over after that, and I mean, she just straight up clears everybody in the ring, and that was it. You know, so I don't know, man. I'm not really a big fan of all the interferences that we saw last night. I think I've said this before too. It was a bunch of them, and I'm okay with one or two, but there was at least 4 or 5, man. Like, it was a lot. But, you know, before I get into all the details, let's go into the ratings real quick. You know how we do it. 5 is Fight Forever. 4, this is awesome. 3, you still got it. 2, what? And 1, boring. Don't watch it. Better off watching me or one of my coworkers, because we'll make it more entertaining than last night. But I would give this one a 3. I'll just stick with a 3. The interferences really were, like, it was too much. And then, what else was it? Oh, I'm so tired of saying, listen, I know nobody else has said it yet, but I mean, dude, how many times are we going to see a Lacey Evans promo? How much more do I have to watch this? I'm so tired. I get it. I get the woe is me. You know, I get you're trying to push her over. But Jesus Christ, dude, I'm tired of the sob story. I don't want to hear it anymore. Just have her wrestle, for God's sake, or I'm going to bash my head through a window. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. So, yeah, I'm over that crap too. But, yeah, it was really the interferences that did it for me. You know, it's just too much of it. So that made it lose a point for me. But other than that, it was some pretty entertaining stuff last night. I had a good time with it. It was literally just, you know, I hate when there's so many of those, dude. It's just too much. But I see you guys got some comments, so I want to hit those real quick. So first we got Brooklyn. What if Liv Morgan joins Judgment? She's not gonna. And I don't really want her to. I don't even know how her character would act if she was in Judgment. But I do miss when Liv and Rhea were together, because it was dope. And Street Profits or Ciampa, it'll be Ciampa. Ciampa's definitely joining Judgment. I do not want to see the Street Profits join. I would much rather see Ciampa. He already kind of fits that. So that would be dope. And I know exactly what you're talking about. And I didn't just notice that part. It just caught me off guard. So you need to relax, sir, because I know you saw it too. I don't want to hear it. But also, what do we got? Nikki's old gimmick is coming back, and I'm loving it. Yeah, it does need to happen. We've been talking about it forever. Lose the match, lose the, you know, the hurricane type shit. I'm tired of it. So yeah, and the 24/7 stuff has been entertaining. Not gonna lie. You know, I've been ragging on it. So I'm not mad at it. 24/7 has definitely gotten better. Still could do without it, but I'm not mad. It's not bad. And okay, wasn't a title match. Yeah, I know that. The ending, it was a contenders match. And the ending was, yeah, it's understandable considering last night. Yeah, I you know what? I didn't consider that. I did not consider that they did just do the pay-per-view. But Bianca wasn't there. Asuka wasn't there. Becky wasn't there. So that's not really an excuse. You know, for the ending, they should have been good to go. They should have been ready. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It just wasn't all that. The last one was not all that. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, put Lacey in the ring. Thank you, Amashu. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of it. The promos are very irritating. I'm really sick of it. I don't want to see it anymore. You already sold her. You're overselling her at this point. And all it's going to do is make me annoyed and hope she loses and leaves. Because that's where I'm at right now anyway. But, I don't know, man. Maybe that's a little harsh. But I don't care. This is how I feel right now. I'm tired of it. And I'm sleepy. So maybe that's also why I'm a little annoyed. But, whatever, man. I don't care. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys for your rundown today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to Take It to the Ring. Follow us on Instagram at TTR Wrestling. Follow us on Twitter at Take It to the Ring. What do we got today? We have a top 5. We have NXT. There we go. It was going to come to me. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Got one more question. I'll answer this real quick before I end it. Who do you think would turn first, Riddle or Orton? Riddle. I'm going to go against the grain. Everybody says that Riddle's going to do something and Orton's going to turn. Riddle. They gotta have Riddle turn because right now they've been doing things to make Riddle go over a little bit. So I'm saying Riddle. I don't know when it's gonna be. It's gonna be a long booking. It's gonna be a minute. Not anytime soon. But I feel like maybe after SummerSlam or sometime in like August, September. So quote me on that. They're gonna have Riddle turn. That's my booking. That's what I'm saying. Riddle would make sense according to the story. Exactly. That RKO, he's gonna hit Randy with an RKO, and that's gonna be the turning point. I'm telling you, I'm bagging it right now. So quote me on it, and I'll see you guys in September. I'll tell you if I'm right. So it's there. I'm making short of this exact clip too. So wait for it. But hey, where was I at? So we have NXT. So we're doing the rundown for that tomorrow. So yeah, man, we got a good amount of stuff for you guys coming, man. As always, and you know the All Real Crew's coming. I should have my hair dyed green by then. I know I'm late with it, but it will be done. I promise. I've been getting people asking me about it, so don't worry. I got it. I'm coming with it. It's okay. Don't worry. But yeah, man. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys tonight. Definitely tune in for Top 5 at 5, and then watch NXT with me. Let me know you guys' thoughts. As always, man. But until then, guys, keep it real.